Ever since a child, I have been inspired by music. Sitting back and taking the time to reminisce, I realized that out of all the music I have heard, it wasn't until I came across Cash Money Records that I realized that I not only loved their music, I was also inspired by them and their music. So, with that being said, the most influential person to inspire me the most would be Bryan Williams, CEO and founder of Cash Money Records. And if you need to know why, well, it's because I respect his hustle. Cash Money Records was founded in 1991 by Bryan Baby Williams, better known as Birdman, and his brother, co-founder, and CEO Ronald Slim Williams. Throughout the early 90s, Cash Money Records hosted a number of releases by local artists, selling only one album without ever releasing a music video or having a Billboard hit. Cash Money Records' big break came when the Hot Boys, BG, and Juvenile caught attention of the Universal Records back in 1998. Over the years, Bryan has accumulated a very wide fan base not only through his record company, but for finding ordinary people and artists and making them legendary. From well-known artists of today like Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Tyga, and Drake, all the way back to the early 90s with artists like BG, Big Timers, the Hot Boys, Turk, and Juvenile, leaving Lil Wayne to be the only member of Cash Money Records that still remains to stand out. At this point in his career, I find Bryan Williams the most inspiring because through all of his ups, downs, and losses, he never lost his respect, with being sued back in 2009 and then again back in 2011 by Done Deal Enterprises. Another challenge that Mr. Williams has surpassed in his career was keeping all of his artists happy and relevant with perfect timing and finding new artists and ways to keep his empire flourishing with success. I think what makes this person worthy of the term successful is how he has been around since the early 90s and still has managed to keep himself relevant, and how he not only markets himself with his record company, but also how he markets his artists. Since the early 90s, he has have produced a lot of famous groups and legendary artists throughout his career as an entrepreneur. Therefore, I say he is worthy of being labeled successful.